Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, things keep heating up at the lightweight division, and it looks like Shakur Stevenson just won the sweepstakes, or at least the WBC sweepstakes, because it was just reported that the WBC has now made Devin Haney the WBC champion in recess, and they're planning on ordering Shakur Stevenson versus the highest ranked contender, which would be Lomachenko, for the vacant WBC lightweight world title. Now, here's where the news gets really bizarre. Then the WBC is going to offer Devin Haney the chance to fight the winner on a 50-50 split if he wants to return to the lightweight division after the Regis Prograis fight. This means Shakur Stevenson, he managed to get exactly what he was looking for. He probably actually got more than what he was looking for or what he was asking for, which is a 50-50 split if he does have to fight against Devin Haney after Devin beats Regis. So this is great news for Shakur Stevenson, but what doesn't make sense to me is the fact that Devin Haney never turned down the traditional purse bid split. As the WBC champion, Devin Haney was supposed to get the 75% split, and Shakur was supposed to get the 25% split. And as the champion, Shakur, he never turned down that split, which means Devin Haney, he completely honored the WBC agreement and rules. And yet they still made Devin Haney a champion in recess, which basically means they stripped him of his title and they're just allowing him to be in position to fight for the title again for a 50-50 split. So now Shakur Stevenson is in position to fight against Vasyl Lomachenko in what would be the perfect fight at 135 when it comes to gauging how Shakur Stevenson will do against Lomachenko compared to Devin Haney. So the WBC, they put a lot of pressure on Lomachenko with this move. And a lot of pressure goes to Shakur Stevenson for continuing to put the pressure on Vasyl Lomachenko. You guys might recall, it was only, a couple weeks ago that Shakur Stevenson, he sent a message to Lomachenko directly, showed him all the respect in the world, but he called him out. Lomachenko, he used the Devin Haney rematch excuse. Shakur Stevenson, he told him, let's fight. And Lomachenko, he replied by saying, I still have unfinished business with Devin Haney. Now that we know that Devin Haney is moving to 140 to challenge Regis Prograis for his WBC title, that leaves Lomachenko without an excuse. It's going to be really interesting to see what Lomachenko says now. Matter of fact, as I'm making this video, Shakur Stevenson, he actually sent Vasyl Lomachenko another direct message. He said, yo, champ, let's make the highest skill level fight happen. I want to give true boxing fans a spectacular night of boxing at the highest level. And Lomachenko has not responded yet. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how he replies to this. Lomachenko, he claimed that he wants the rematch against Devin Haney. Now, if he were to fight Shakur Stevenson for this vacant belt, he would put himself in position to not only get a rematch with Devin Haney, but get a 50-50 split. And if he beats Shakur Stevenson, that would definitely put the Devin Haney rematch in higher demand. But I don't think Lomachenko is that interested in the fight, because if he loses back-to-back, that could be extremely detrimental to Lomachenko's career, and I think that's what he's worried about. I truly believe Lomachenko, he sparred with Shakur Stevenson. I believe he probably sees Shakur Stevenson as a more dangerous fight than the Devin Haney fight was. So I don't know how Lomachenko is going to get himself out of this situation, especially if he's going to continue fighting and he wants to be a champion at the lightweight division again. Now, if Lomachenko doesn't take the fight, then according to the reports, Frank Martin is next in line. And that means there will most likely be a Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin fight for that vacant WBC belt. Shakur, he already confirmed if Lomachenko turns down the fight, then he's going to fight Frank Martin. He says Frank Martin can get this wreck for sure if Loma turns down the fight. So things are really heating up at the lightweight division, at least for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson has the best options. They're dangerous options, but they're the best options. Looks like Shakur might end up fighting against Lomachenko next or Frank Martin. Two very, very difficult fights to win. So we'll see how Lomachenko responds. There's a very good chance that he may target or is already targeting George Kambosos, but that would be a bad look for Lomachenko if he turns down a title shot to fight George Kambosos for no title at all. But in recent years, Lomachenko, he has made a reputation of fighting against opponents that lost to the guy Lomachenko lost to. He fought Richard Comey, he fought Nakatani, after both of them lost to Teofimo Lopez. And if he fights George Kambosos, it will obviously be right after he lost twice to Devin Haney. So let's see what Lomachenko decides to do. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
NWA Cane Corsos proudly presents the Southern Classic Litter. The breeding between Scandafio's Rambo and NWA's Nyla is confirmed, and pups will be here within 30 days. Get ahead of the pack by getting your application in at nwacanecorsos.com. Our pups come with a 24-month health guarantee. Contact us on any platform at NWA Cane Corsos. We stand behind our dogs.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.